Good morning. Good morning. My brain is mush. I took a few days to research this topic. All these topics. Oh dear, oh my goodness. What is wrong with the internet, huh? What is wrong with the internet? Hey, what is so wrong with the internet? Suni, welcome. Zephyr, hello. ZD, welcome. Zero, hello. Teddy Sniper, welcome. George, welcome. Farrell, welcome. Something is wrong with the internet every day. Good morning, Ivan, welcome. I'm going to unwind a bit. No, I shouldn't unwind. I shouldn't wind up yet. I don't. I'm going to do, like I say, it's the me time right now, and we have a lot to talk about when the stream starts officially. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. But for now, that can wait. That can wait. Truly, that can wait. For my sake. Okay, I'm going to do my dailies today. Imagine my shock. It's always my dailies today. Oh, load. We can work on being angry later. Yes. Are we going to have a no cortisol day yet? You wish. I regret saying that 2 days ago. A no cortisol day would just be relaxing. A big hint, Farrell. If it's on YouTube, it's probably a high cortisol day. If it is on YouTube, it's probably a high cortisol day most of the time. Actually, all the time. Yeah, all the time. Unless it's a dedicated play a game on YouTube day, which is a whole different story. I got some random stuff. Oh. Oh, this. Hishuki, thank you for the sub. Appreciate. Let me collect some stuff. Some poison mushrooms, which I can use to make poison tip blades. This unclaimed. No, what it is, what it is. The week reset? Oh. Questionnaire? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that later. Oh, what's this? What's the sound of the cicadas? What? You cannot be serious. That's a lot of... Oh, the reaction to the video. I hope I have time, Luka-chan, because I have a lot to talk about. I hope I have time. I probably should watch it a little bit late. Ooh. You're finally awake. Hey you, you're finally awake. Well, what's some good, nice?
又到练武的时辰了。我这腿好重啊！
Nice to know, electronic controller. Hope you had a good sleep or are having a good sleep. Anyway, what do I want to do? I've got one pull. I'm not good. It's a 3-minute music video. Okay. Will I get copyrighted? That's the problem with YouTube. They copyright you over the dumbest things imaginable. Bounty hunting. Let me get some evil bandit as opposed to a good bandit. Okay. An evil bandit as opposed to a good bandit. I should false flag you. Why would they do such a thing? Why would they do such a thing? What level are they? What level are they? You do know I'm very bad at PvP, right? You do know I'm very bad at PvP, right, Zero? That is what you call perfectly executed. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Yes. It will be PvP if you're asking me to take down someone in the game. It will be PvP. Wall climber, bank, force thief. Force thief. Frame you for no guri. Oh, it's one of those. There's the NPC, isn't it? It's the NPC. Those are NPCs, yes, you get randomly. Sometimes it's like RNG. If you're unlucky, someone will frame you for something. So it's an NPC, yes. It happened to me 3 times. It's not a big deal. Oh, Wispy, don't celebrate too soon yet, please. Oh, truly, don't celebrate too soon yet. That's okay, Wispy. Just now is kind of low cortisol moment. Kind of a bit. Johnny V91, welcome to the stream. You're in for something later on. I hope I can keep track of everything I do. Otherwise, if I get something wrong, I'm going to be so embarrassed. But I'll leave that worry for later. I'll leave that for later. There's never a daily without doing this, boss. Oh, he's on break. Fine, he's off duty again. Why? They're always off duty nowadays. Lazy. Ah well. But then typing mausoleum it is then. Let's go back to where should I go? Where should I go actually? That's a good question. Oh yeah, I should go to Skyrim Market. I mean Skybrim. Not Skyrim, Skybrim. I'll just hang out around there. Then matchmake for a boss run. Go on the door. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and see what's upstairs. Oh, I can't roll one. Oh, yes. Anything in here? Ooh, the music suddenly went completely silent. That's kind of creepy. Ooh. Oh my god, this jump scared me. Holy moly, this jump scared me. That jump scared me. Oh my god, that almost killed me. Oh. Oh boy. Ah yes, finally. Claims the reward. Now that was heart pounding. I can't believe I had the highest DPS in that whole match. Quite a smooth one, that one. Oh, where is it? Battle Pass. Battle Pass. We haven't reached maximum. But what's this? Increase activity points? What am I gonna do with all of this? Echo. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? Oh. Oh, I thought they were. What the hell did they just. Are they giving free premium cards? Yeah, of course they are not. Of course they're not. They're just making it cheaper for you to buy. For you to buy cosmetics, of course. Of course they are. Any new. I don't like this one. They're not good. Let's see, what's the new. Sound of startled cicadas. I want to see the outfit. I want to see the outfit. Oh, I can't see the outfit. Nice hat, though. Very nice hat. Very, very nice hat. So why is there nothing here? I don't trust this place. There cannot be anything here. There cannot be anything in this place. Oh. Oh, the snake area. That explains it. Oh yes, this is the snake area. I've been here already. Boss fight? Which boss fight? Oh dear. Ooh, what's in here? I didn't get to see this place. I didn't actually get to see this place. I wonder what's in here. Oh wait, have I been here before? Yes, I've been here before. Oh yes, this was the snake place. Got his reward during the break time. Oh. You have to kneel down. Oh, again, now you have to do the kneel emote, I guess. Okay. I think I have an idea what you mean. Light and heating tree remote. Vendetta, Wildfire Surge, Vital Leash, Fury Harvest, Heart of Fire. Phantom really don't need that, don't need this. Throw Piercing Heart. How much do I have left? Oh, this is too far. I need to get more morale chance. I've already maxed this and I've already maxed this, which is good. This one is good to max and this is good to max. I need to max this one out. Which means I can just start selling this off. Okay, I can just start selling this off because I already have the maximum stat. Oh, just thinking about the stream later on is making me feel so tired. This topic is... Every topic is... I feel like ranting about it, but I know I'm going to end up so tired by the end of it. And that's not fun already. Morale chance. Slowly I'm getting more morale chance. I need way more than this. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Now we're talking. Slow but steady. We're getting more morale chance. I need more of this one. 133. Still need about... Still need about how many? 100 minus 33. How much is that? 60? No. 67. Yeah, no wait. Yes. Yes, 67. Okay. Oh my god, my maths. What has happened to my maths? Actually, my math has always been bad. Oh. So, since I'm here... You mean... the usual one that... I know who... I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Time to... Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. wait, nice. Let's continue. Into the voice. Into the voice. Okay. Oh boy, what happened? Oh, this is a nice ability. This is a very good ability. Chaos Mesh, shut up, please. Oh wow. The NPCs are really... The friendly NPCs are so cool now. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that... Oh my god! Oh wow! The other two are just... Yes, potato. The other two are just lurkers helping me out. Sometimes. Whoa! I was not expecting that amount of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh wow, okay, it's a big boss, Okay. He's back. Oh my god, one more boss? No. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh, that. Oh what? Oh no. Careful! Crap. I just want to make it within the time limit. Oh my god. Okay, I made it within the time limit, that's good. Oh, okay. If this was turn-based, I have plenty of time to plan my next. Ooh, look at all those... Look at all those loot. Not good though. Not the best loot though. Oh, lots of battle pass chests. One linger, not the worst outcome. Oh wow, time flies when I'm unwinding, isn't it? Time really flies when I'm unwinding. For real, for real. Out of there. Not enough. Craftable? Oh, I have to craft. Oh. I have to go take photos. I have to go take photos. I found a bit yesterday, but if I finish the topic early, I will do that, okay? When I finish the topic early, I will do that. How do I take a photo? I'll just good enough. I don't exactly any good poses. Oh, how am I going to pose this? How am I going to control? I cannot move the character. What's a good pose? What's a good pose? What is a good pose? I can't tell. Good enough. I guess it's good enough. I don't need anything else. No, I don't need that. And events, framing the past. I'll use this. Confirm, I'll use an inscription if I have to. Wait, delete, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I like this one. No. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'll save this for a different image. Just good enough. Okay, I got some freebies for that. This is done. I will now go to this location. Oh, what a view! Well, this is the what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? I just need something that does not look ugly. I just need something that does not look ugly. I just need something that does not look ugly. Why can't I move characters? You know what? I give up. I'll just use something. It's the freebies that matter. It's the free gifts that matter. Confirm. Event. Confirm. Add an inscription. Okay, kind of done. Good enough. Volume 4, have we done that too? Okay, we're done. A bunch of cash. I have to save up about 300 over of this to guarantee something I want. Well, time to go. Okay. Since Lurker-chan is busy, but Lurker-chan recommended me a video. Lurker-chan recommended me a video. I should go have a look at it, shouldn't I? Hold on. It's related to the Pragmata incident, which means it's relevant. Okay. Back to here. Oh boy. I keep saying oh boy because I'm just expecting things to get very, very... I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh, leaflet. Of course it's leaflet. I don't know if Leaflet ever watches my streams, but I don't think she has any reason to. But hello, Leaflet, if you're here. I'm going to watch your video. Replay Cube, yes, Johnny English, welcome. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh dear! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, of course the rabbit. Oh no! Oh no! The chorus! The chorus! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, the oh wow. In front of a neutron star, of course. In front of a neutron star. That is that is not very wholesome. That is not very wholesome indeed. Johnny English, thank you for the renewal for 12 months. Marry and reproduce. Oh dear. Alright. Let me have a look before I start properly. I'll see if anyone sees my post reminding that the stream is starting. Of course. I mentioned one word stream. Elon completely destroys my reach. Everything. Every single time. I mentioned that S word, the forbidden S word, and let's have a look at Facebook and see. Facebook is a little nicer. Just a little bit nicer. But holy moly, Elon really does not like it when I mention the words. My shitty Facebook is just about as bad. I mentioned the word stream. And Elon instantly does not like it when I mention that word. He does not like it when I mention that word. But either way, okay, let's just repost and inform everyone. Well, till now. Everyone is bad. I will not forget what Facebook did to me all because I discussed Canadian healthcare with someone else. I didn't even say anything, I just discussed it. By the mere mention of the word in its uncensored form, I got shadow banned for an entire year. That was how stupid it was. That being said, let me see where we can start first. As y'all probably already know, I'm going to start now anyway. The Pragmata. We have 2 topics today. If it wasn't apparent, 2 topics. The first one, and I think you all probably already have an idea what the topic is. Actually, I think you have an idea what both of the topics is, but I will start with the... both are stupid in their own different ways, but at the very least, the second issue has a little bit more room for nuance. Not a lot, well, a bit. To be fair, it's a little bit of nuance. But how should we start? Maybe should I wait for more lurkers to drop in? I don't know if more will drop in or not, but hello Marcos, welcome. I don't know if more lurkers will drop in or not, but I hope more will. But I think maybe I should just start. Okay, you heard about Pragmata. You heard about the new Capcom game. Capcom has been on a roll lately. Really on a roll. They are very specific with what they want to create. And let me show you a meme. They really are making games that are very well, family oriented, let's put it that way. So you have your Resident Evil Requiem with the mother simulator little gameplay part section. Then of course you have Pragmata with the father simulator, and of course you always have the classic. You have the classic Devil May Cry Cool Uncle Simulator. Don't trust Capcom for sure, but just judge their work by its merit. Don't trust them any more or any less. Just assess them by the merit of their work. Okay, I'm going to start with a bunch of articles, which is odd, to say the least. It is very odd. Well, it's not so odd. I'll start with a little bit of things that shock me. Not in a bad way, but in a, that is interesting way. So firstly, starting off, we all know the game has been a hit. Yes, the gamer, I know, but even they have to admit with gritted teeth that it's a hit. I don't trust anything that comes out of the gamer, but let's see what... It's interesting. Usually, when I see a game like this, they go berserk. The game's journalists go completely insane. They're going completely insane, but for some reason, the usual suspects, the gamer, and I'll show you later, is the second part is even more shocking. So we start something tame from the gamer, can't rave enough how good it feels, blah 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 blah. Positivity. I am very surprised. And you know why I'm surprised? This Pragmata is usually the type of game that games journalists absolutely hate. Because, well, the whole fatherhood thing, the whole positive, wholesome, and valuable fatherhood messaging is usually not something that games journalists have really chosen to support. And now, but in these articles, this is what is shocking. The gamer is slightly more balanced, somewhat. They are not really going into the whole core messaging of the game, but you know, what reality am I living in? Honestly, what reality am I living in? Pragmata isn't a sad game. It's a game that loves fatherhood and that rolls. Is this the same Kotaku? Is this really the same Kotaku that I've known all these years? I was half well, that's a whole different story. A different journalist from Kotaku says stupid things, and again, you will know what type of stupid. You all know what type of stupid when we talk about the next part of this topic. The second connected issue, but it is funny. Kotaku didn't just write one article praising the game. They wrote two. That's how serious it is. They wrote two praising the game. Well, but to be fair, they didn't start off like this. They didn't start like this because one of the journeys on Kotaku were making the whole Diana is problematic angle, and of course Kotaku got destroyed because of that too. Kotaku, of course, they got destroyed. But not this one. Not this one at all. Not this one at all. They wrote two articles that is actually saying that Pragmata is a good thing. So the first one is this one, pretty in your face, that they are expressing something positive of a game they usually hate. And then you have this one. Capcom's subversive take on the dad game trope is clever and cleansing after years of complicated love. It's okay. At this point, I'm not going to blame Kotaku, but I'm going to blame society as a whole. And I'm going to blame the gaming industry and the narrative industry as a whole. And why am I going to blame that? Because they have normalized complicated love, and I hate that. More often than not, a lot of cases of parenthood are straightforward. A well-adjusted father or a well-adjusted mother with a child. And I hate how the norm for a lot of parenthood stories, whether it's in modern movies or in video games, it's always like, oh, the father with the haunted past, the mother with the haunted past, performing horribly, try to take care of their son or daughter, but they're trying. I don't like that story. Why can't a story just be like a well-adjusted father who lives a normal life, who lives a happy life, take care of the child? Something feel good. And I think maybe it's a case of bills are due for Kotaku. Maybe it is that simple. Bills are due for Kotaku. But this Kenneth Shepard, I don't know what else he has written, but AI art. Oh my god, AI art. No, AI art. How can you do such a thing, Capcom? Capcom, look at this. What is this AI art? Once upon a time, the whole horrible parents that actually do their best to care for their child used to be in the subversive tone. And I cannot believe now just a typical father-daughter dynamic where the father is genuinely a nice guy who does his best all the time is considered subversive now. I will never get it. I do not get it. I do not get it. But this is so cute. Oh no. Oh no, all this AI art get so many people memeing about AI art when they saw this screenshot. This is adorable, but it's so funny. It's so cute, but it's so it's hilarious. It's hilarious. AI art. Oh my god, it's AI art. Anyway. It's very lonely. I'll be more tempted to buy the honestly, I'd be more tempted to buy the game if the game wasn't so lonely. I mean, yeah, you have Diana all throughout the game, but as in I like a game where you have friendly NPCs as well. But it's interesting, so much It's not a badly written review. That's what scares me the most. That is what scares me the most about this Kotaku review. It's not badly written. And I cannot say that I cannot say that is shocking coming from a Kotaku article. It's not the most badly written review. You can read it on your own time. There's the headlines. You can read it for yourself. But that is the point I'm trying to make right now. Pragmata is a weird situation. The usual games journalists who would hate this game for some reason are writing good reviews for it. I can imagine if it were any other situation back in the past, Kotaku would have found some kind of a smear piece, written some kind of a smear piece for this game. And the gamer as well, instead the gamer kind of like, they just reported it and say that it's getting a lot of positive reviews and a lot of people buying it and it's a big success. There's nothing too controversial at that point. But you know what's controversial? You know who wants to make it controversial? Twitter freaks. Twitter freaks. And we have two different spectrums, okay? We have two different spectrums. And we can go through it together, these two spectrums. And let me see if I can get more lurkers to join in a note. Oh, are they busy? Maybe today is busy days. It's Wednesday night or it's Thursday morning, so I guess you all can't turn up for this, which is a shame. Many of you can't turn up for this, which is a bit of a shame. But let's get started. Let's start with something a little light. Because it's just gonna get worse from here. I assure you it's going to get worse from here. I'm sure you all remember ProZD. Remember ProZD? He was a very big proponent of a little something he would coin authentic casting. Yes, authentic casting. And what does authentic casting mean? Oh, behind all that glitter, behind all of that feel-good language. Behind all the glitter and feel-good language, it basically means you cast a character. Prefaces, in all fairness, a lot of people are trying to say, oh, this is just about live action, but he made some posts that heavily indicates it's not just live action, but the core is when you are playing a role, the person you hire to play the role, whether it's the voice or the character, has to be authentic, quote unquote. As in, it has to match the race of the character you're playing. And of course, I can hear some ProZD people will be saying, oh, no, that's not what he meant. Oh, no, that's not what he meant. You're misrepresenting, that's not what he meant it. And I invite you to have a look at a lot of receipts. One of those receipts was, you saw when I posted it. I don't have it quickly accessible to me, but I have posted it, where he got really, really, really upset that Wendy Lee, 8 years, voice actor for Yoruichi in Bleach, got back her role. So here was the story, okay? Wendy Lee has been voicing Yoruichi in Bleach for around 8 years. And then suddenly there was this new Bleach movie that was coming out. It was a Bleach movie or a new season, I can't remember. I don't keep track of Bleach anymore. But long story short, she got replaced. For no reason at all. She continues to do Yoruichi's role. The fans love her. She does a good job. But she got replaced. For some reason, she got replaced by a different person, and the consensus of the internet is this different person was hired to voice Yoruichi because her skin color matches the skin color of Yoruichi. That is the internet consensus. Now, in my opinion, that's the internet consensus, okay? Bleach fans were not happy. And evidently, Wendy Lee was not happy either, because she has been playing this role for years. And to suddenly say, oh, we don't need you anymore. We don't need you anymore, but my character is still there. Yeah, but we don't need you anymore. We found someone else. Someone else who has never voiced that character, if I recall correctly. Of course, Wendy Lee would complain. I would complain. Imagine I got kicked out of the job that I've been doing, and I've been generating money for the people who hired me for that job. I've created more fans for the series that I worked in and for the character. And then suddenly I just get tossed aside for no good reason other than maybe, again, this is the consensus of the internet, the color of her skin. Of course I wouldn't be happy. And of course, a lot of fans from Bleach say, what the hell? Wendy Lee has been nailing Yoruichi in the English dub for years. Why the hell do you suddenly want to replace her right now? And those people who were producing the Bleach dub, they caved. They listened to the fans. Wendy Lee was back on the roll. She was back on the roll. And honestly, I don't think she did anything wrong. Especially if she was a victim of political correctness, as it was claimed by the consensus of the internet. She got replaced for a role not because she was bad at it or because she was unreasonably demanding some kind of like an unreasonable compensation. None of that. She was kicked out of the role because her skin color did not match the skin color of the character she was playing. Again, the internet consensus. And what did ProZD do? I think I should post it. I should locate it at least I owe it to some lurkers to find that. Hold on, I'm gonna look for that post I shared. ProZD. Let me see. I found it. Hold on. Right here. the recast was already unacceptable. In other words, he is saying the English dub producers were correct to recast Wendy Lee with someone of a skin tone that matches Yoruichi in the anime. That is what he's implying. I don't think there's any other message that I can comprehend from what he was saying in this context. He joined the harassment of Wendy Lee. The recast was already unacceptable, but this is just a yikes on top. So, he made it obvious. No amount of, oh, it's just live action. We're just talking about live action. He was just talking about live action. It's completely different. You're going all wrong, Batman. You're going all wrong. It's out of context. It's just talking about live action. Oh, yes. Sure. If it was all just live action, why the hell was he harassing Wendy Lee when she got back her role as Yoruichi? Wendy Lee is a white woman. And if I recall correctly, Anairis, the one who was supposed to replace her, has a skin tone that matches Yoruichi's. Let's just put it that way. And he was at the forefront, alongside everyone else in his little voice acting clique, harassing Wendy Lee over getting her job back. And lo and behold, I got in it. These are old news. These are ancient news. Not too happy now, are they? Not too happy now when he ended up being a victim of his own politics. Not too happy now, is he? But that does not matter. The point is, ProZD is old news, and he represents the left-leaning side, the Pakcho side of this discourse, cast authentically, racially segregate character roles based on the color of the character's skin. That is a problem. It wasn't a problem when, that is a problem. It does not matter. It does not matter at all whether you are Asian, you are black, you are white. Let's say you are voicing an Asian character. You are a black person or a white person. You voice it perfectly, you get to keep the job. It's your right. You earned it. You won it. You won it back. You own the character now. What is that? Why is that so hard to understand? If you perform your job properly, why can't you get to keep that job? Why do you have to get that job snatched away from you because your skin color does not match the character? And that moves on to today's topic. Well, one of the topics. This is the lighter, and it's going to demonstrate to you how stupid things are going to be, that this is considered the lighter topic, okay? Kirby, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, ow. If some lurker ends up drawing me as Ryan Gosling, I will reshare this in a heartbeat. Literally me. But anyway, we're getting off track. We are getting very, very off track. So, I made it very clear. I hate it when anyone pulls the race card when it comes to voice acting, among many other things. Because voice acting is one of the most colorblind occupations you can ever enter. Because all you need, Nasco Senpai, thank you for the sub. Anyway, because all you need to get a job in voice acting is skills. It's one of the most merit-based jobs you can ever have in entertainment right now. And I hate it when people like ProZD make it into a race thing. But here's the thing. Fair is fair. ProZD only represents the left side of the aisle, the left side. And I am reminded that Horseshoe theory is real. Some right-wingers, even and left-wingers, will deny that it is real, but it is. Prime exhibits. People found out that the voice actor of Diana is this lady. Okay? The voice actor of Diana is this lady. And people like this so-called anti-woke, common sense, conservative, so-called common sense conservative, got upset. Very, very upset. And I'll read it out to you what he says. Pragmata, Japanese voice actor, Japanese. So why is it when a white child is depicted, a grown black woman is playing her for the English dub? They're Netflixing voice actors now too. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. OP. Firstly, the most important question. This is the most important question. Did the voice actor, did she or did she not voice the role of Diana well? Yes or no? Was she great in the role that she played? Yes or no? OP, I know you will never see this, but by off chance you do, answer the question yes or no. And by the way, this is the same OP. Just so you know, this is the same OP that harassed Iron Mouse. This was the same OP who harassed Iron Mouse. Because some of her friends or family who was in the Middle East, something bad happened to them and she was crying about it on stream. This OP, he was one of those who was harassing and insulting Iron Mouse. I remember, I saw the post. I saw his post. Oh wait, Camila, I'm sorry. Camila. I said the name wrong, sorry. Camila. But also he was there to say, he was also there to talk about Iron Mouse with the, what was his name? She-Dog VA. He also insulted Iron Mouse over the She-Dog VA incident where she could not go out to do the trampoline thing, so she could only appear on the tablet. For obvious reasons, we know why Iron Mouse could not appear on the trampoline in person. It's pretty damn obvious. So this account did both. Insulted Camilla for losing family members and insulted Iron Mouse because because her autoimmune disorder prevented her from meeting with She-Dog VA in person to play the trampoline. And now he's making a problem over race. And it's still funny to me how so many Bakjaw, so many leftists call me a right-winger chud. This pisses me off as much as anything pro ZD say. I heard Diana's performances. She was accurate, she was good. She did her role properly. And again, if she did her role properly, why should she not keep that job? Voice acting is not and should not be subjected to race, but I mean authentic casting on either side. You do the job they ask you to do well, you get the role. It should be that simple. People like pros that they make a big fuss about hiring VAs according to the character's race, and we all protested it. And I think we should protest an opinion like this as well. Fair is fair. This is Horseshoe. And Ash, I don't even think he's rage baiting. I don't think he's rage baiting because in my opinion, he actually believes what he says. I don't think it's rage baiting. That's the sad part. That is the sad part. Ari Dorothy, so this is as stupid as all of those culture appropriation nonsense we see back in the day. Hold on. Do I have those posts? Let me see. This again. Let's see. It's the same case as this again. It's the same case as this. So many Twitter freaks back in 2018, I can't remember when Ghost of Tsushima was announced. It's been a while. They were throwing shade at this Japanese flute player because you know what? Because he was a white man playing a Japanese flute. Little did they know, the reason he was hired to play this role, to do this performance, was because he was the number 2 flute player of all time. He was the number 2 most skilled flute player of this instrument. The number 1, which was a Japanese man, he was busy. He could not do the role. And he, the Japanese man, the number 1, recommended this guy to do it. So, tell me, Maston 1825, ironic as well, doubly ironic. The type of person who accused this man of culture appropriation was also the type of people who defended when Ubisoft unironically mistaken Qing Dynasty with Japanese art, who mistaken a sword from Zoro by One Piece as a Yasuke sword from the Sengoku period, who very rudely used the half-broken Tori Shrine as marketing, when the half-broken Tori Shrine represents something a lot more serious than that. Same case. It's the same case. It's the same case. It is the same case. So, any questions so far? I think I've been extremely clear about my opinion on this regard. just so you know, all these years, I want to make this extremely clear. All of these years, for both the left wingers and the right wingers, people think I'm right wing, and right wingers think I am firmly in their faction because all these years, the Pak Jo and the left wingers monopolized lunacy. And of course, my issue is with the lunacy. My issue is with the lunatics. I do not care if the lunatics come from the left or from the right. If I see a lunatic crazy enough to say something stupid, I will talk about it. So if one day someone, whether it's on the left side or the right side, say, "Ben Min, it's me, I'm from the left. Ben Min, it's me, I'm from the right. Stop attacking me." Maybe for a change, instead of getting upset at me for talking about you, maybe look inwards and ask why I'm talking about you. As Sakura Miko would say in her elite English streams, everything happens for a reason. So now, any questions? Personally, I think this lady did her role well. She did her role well. And if she did her role well, I have zero complaints. It's the same case as this. I'm sure you'll remember this. I'm sure you'll remember this. I'm sure you'll remember this man. I'm sure you all remember this man. Why didn't we have a problem when he voiced an Asian character? Why did we not have a problem? Huh? Tell me. Why did we not have a problem when he did Samurai Jack perfectly? Everyone cheered for him. Everyone says, "Oh my goodness, he was the..." Everyone sees this guy and they cannot imagine anyone else being Samurai Jack other than this guy, Phil Lamar. They cannot imagine anyone else playing Samurai Jack other than him. Even if an Asian, I hesitate to guess, even if an Asian guy came out to start voicing Samurai Jack, the fans would go insane. That is how iconic he was when he did Samurai Jack. Till now, we remember his voice. And I can tell you certainly, with certainty, if Samurai, this is exactly the same case. You know what? Lucas, you know what? Lucas, I'm gonna live tweet. Pardon me for a moment, Lucas, I'm going to live tweet. Okay, let me just... You cannot... The same people, by the way, people like this, these are the same people who made fun of ProZD. Saying that it does not... When it was ProZD doing the race segregation for voice acting, they will say it does not matter how good you are at that role, you get to choose. If you're good at the role, you deserve the role. But of course, it turns out, just like how with Pro ZD, it's only a problem if a white person is voicing the role. With people like this, it's only a problem if a non-white person is voicing that role. Horseshoe. I'll show you. I'm making the meme. Pardon me a moment. I'm going to I need a good image. I need a zoom in of this image. Is there any way I can zoom in on this image? It's kind of hard. Such a small image. What the hell? Do we have a larger image for this? Do we have a larger image for this? I need to get a larger image. Where am I going to get a larger image? Size large. I don't have a larger image. Damn it, I don't have a larger image. I'm going to have to improvise. I'm going to have to improvise. So small. Why is the image so small? Why is the image so damn small? I don't like this. Why? I'll just have to use them. I have to use them on an individual basis then. Control copy. I'll have to do this. I will have to do this instead. Phil Lamar. Oh, the image. Why are all Phil Lamar's photos so small? Why are all he? Okay, I got a good one. Still a little smaller than I want it to be, but it's good enough. I think. Okay. Now, pay. You know what? I made an oopsie. Shoot. I made an oopsie. Oh boy, I guess we're not going to be able to play games today after the stream because I am getting a little bit sidetracked. I should have gotten to the next topic. I should have gotten to the next part of this topic, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. Big surprise is I'm getting delayed. I cannot believe I'm getting delayed. I'm sorry, Lucas. I'm getting so delayed right now. Alright. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Now I can show you my live tweet. Let's go back to this. Let me zoom out. Oh, what? Tectone's in the news again? Nope. I don't want to hear about his takes. Hello, Zara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Perfect. Okay. I download the CN spyware game. Literally, what is the difference? I suppose getting upset over the view. What is the difference? No, seriously. What is... No, seriously. What is the difference? Because I really don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I do not follow the gamer. I only see interest. I've already moved on from the gamer, but I'm going to get very distracted. I do not want to get further distracted. I'm going to the next point already. I'm going to the next point. They are free to think that, but honestly, if she does a good role, she does a role perfect, I don't see the problem. I literally can not see a damn problem. You can have a discussion, the context. You can have a discussion of the context of how she was hired, but that's just speculation. Oh my god, Zara! Pay rent. Remember, Zara? Remember to pay rent if you are a high enough level and I invite you to the guild. Now we're moving to the next. Pay rent. Zero. You know what I mean. I just got a reply from a lurker. Oh my god, stop distracting me! Lurkers, please stop distracting me. Please, please, please. We are going through one specific topic, and now I find out that quartering is getting worse. Oh, please. Please. I can only handle so many topics today. Alright, let's move to part 2. I'm getting too distracted now. And funnily enough, lurkers, Pragmata outs a lot of people. He exposed a lot of horseshoe theory. It proves horseshoe theory real in so many different ways. The first one is the voice acting so-called scandal. The second one is the fatherhood so-called scandal. So, Exhibit 1. Exhibit 1. This is Exhibit 1. This is a reply. This is a reply to the Pragmata announcement trailer by Capcom. And these are two bakjo, two leftists. One of them is more toxic than the other, but holy moly. I've seen some crazy people, but these type of people take the cake in with the way they behave. Oh my god, with the way it... Very, very odd statements. Very extremely odd statements. Two sides... Wait, I'm gonna make a second live post later. I'm gonna make a second live post later, Lucas. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm making a second live post later. This is the leftist side. These are the leftists who are complaining about Pragmata. Look at what they say. It's always iffy to me that Diana looks nothing like a real kid. Her face seems to be modeled after an adult woman, has no makeup on, her perfect long, standing around completely naked, and what an odd thing to say. What an extremely odd thing to say. Moral and good leftists, what an extremely odd thing to say. And then this Go Hack, and apparently this Go Hack is a very, some people have, not my words, but the words of some people who have had the displeasure of directly interacting with her. They use one word to describe the type of person that she is. A very simple word. And it's a word that I would not, well, it is a word that I'm usually very, very careful in using to describe someone. Evil. Suffice to say, she is also a leftist. And she spends every waking moment on her Twitter account hating on men. And she's from UK. She's from UK. She gets upset over Pragmata and anime and Japan. She hates Japan a lot. This girl hates Japan a lot. She will probably, like, if there was a list of top Japan haters, she would be on that list. Accuses Japan of being predatory, blah, 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 blah. And she lives, guess where? UK. She lives in the UK. She has not even made one mention of the very serious grooming gang problems in the UK. Not one. Not even one. Not even one. She did not say one word. Damn it! Stupid internet. YouTube, you chose now to crash on me? Oh my god. I hate you so much, YouTube. I hate you so much. But drop frames, can you imagine how much drop frames I have? How much delay am I gonna have? Jeez. I have to stop this stream. What the fuck is wrong with you two, you piece of shit? You piece of shit.